Today's news, G-Dragon's private Instagram gets set public by hacker. Reveals possible couple photos with Komatsu Nana.
It was revealed just over a day ago that G-Dragon's personal Instagram account was hacked, making private photos public, which means that G-Dragon has 2 Instagram accounts.
Well, now he only has one because he deleted the second one.
Did he entirely delete the account?
I believe so.
He probably should have done so beforehand. I understand why you would want to have 2 and how if you have one set to private and nobody can see any of the photos except say your girlfriend or just a couple of your close friends, that you expect it's always going to be that way. But when you look at the internet and you look at how cybersecurity is unfolding in 2016 and how more and more people get hacked or get private things introduced to the public, or how WikiLeaks has huge power over federal governments around the world, you have to be super weary. Every single person on this planet who uses the internet must be vigilant towards this. So I'm not saying he did something wrong here, but he is super popular and now he's super bummed that this happened.
To me, you should never put anything out there online that you're not willing to show everybody because you never know. And this is what happens to a lot of celebrities because not only just in Korea, not only in Japan, but around the world, and a lot here in the US is if you have private stuff online or sent through email or internet or it's digital, it can be found.
It is being found even if it's not going public because as far as I know, the NSA is taking all of our information that's online and putting it in a server, a super server in Utah somewhere.
Yeah.
Not to get political, but that is what's happening. Thing is, that's not in our mind. What's in our mind is when something super popular like this happens and then we go, oh my goodness, hackers, how did they do it? We're finding out that in China and in Russia and also in the United States, there are a lot of people that know how to do this.
And in Korea. Korea is a hotbed of hackers.
And look at Anonymous. Anonymous is really good at going after certain companies that make mistakes and do things that they don't like, and then boom, the next day something's been public. Some 300,000 this or 500,000 accounts of that. It's happening every day now.
And this isn't just new. I mean, the fact that he got hacked is not new in Korean entertainment land because even before you had the internet as we have it now, they were tapping celebrities' phones and doing things like that to try to access their personal information.
From the few articles that have been published on the web, you can tell that both G-Dragon and Komatsu Nana are very upset about this. Komatsu Nana being her first name, Nana took down her blog completely. Like, you can't go to it anymore. It says page not found. And G-Dragon posted something on his public Instagram, I can't handle people anymore, with an image of a Japanese movie from the 1960s. That sucks for him. I can feel for him a little bit, just because, for instance, our YouTube channel, this channel you're watching on, if it ever got hacked, I would be devastated. We would so be devastated, both of us. The photos that were on there were private couple photos. I mean, they're wearing couple outfits, which are so prevalent all over Asia. And you only need to see one photo to know that they're definitely together.
Yeah, even though they've kind of both denied it. But I understand why they have done so, and I do understand why it's probably really difficult for them now, because there's a lot of people who love G-Dragon. If you love G-Dragon, maybe you're attacking Nana on her blog.
Oh my god, of course.
And if you like Nana, maybe you're attacking G-Dragon, and it's probably a really ugly situation right now, and I feel really bad for both of them because you want to be able to have your privacy. As a human, you want to be able to have things, have your private life, and they can't do that, and it really just sucks.
And on top of that, she's only 20 years old, which means she probably hasn't had that many ex-boyfriends in the past, which means she doesn't have a lot of experience to draw on with her current relationship. And then when you put this sort of scandal or this sort of terrible situation on top of all of that, she's already got a lot of eyes on her just as an actress or successful actress. And now this happening is just so unimaginable for the majority of people who are watching this. And I don't mean this video, but are watching this sort of hacking situation on Instagram unfold.
And as much as I hate to say it, there's also probably an additional element of people being upset about this because they are a cross-country.
Oh my
you
God,
know,
right.
She's Japanese and he's Korean, and they're both very isolated cultures. and that they kind of date and marry their own. And to cross that boundaries, I mean, Korea has a lot of hostility towards Japan. Some people are probably upset because of that, and I can only imagine that this is really ugly on their sides.
On top of that, in Korea, they tend to not know something until it is absolute concrete fact. And so even if they're 99% sure of something, they'll tell you that they don't know for sure about a particular thing because of their culture and the way that they are and the way that we raised, their background, and just the way that they think. And with this happening, there's pretty much no way you can deny that G-Dragon and Nana are in a relationship. I'm just saying. I'm not sure. I'm just saying.
Maybe they are, maybe they aren't. But that is their personal story that they need to decide, and we all just need to butt out.
Comments on the hacking scandal, you guys. What's your reaction to finding out that G-Dragon's personal Instagram account was hacked and made public?
Don't you feel that he already had enough poking into his private life, let alone, I mean, he was hacked, let alone people to continually bother him and poke into his...
Well, now going after his girlfriend, too. And what would you do if this happened to you? Comments. Click the like button, you guys. Thank you so much for supporting us. And don't forget to subscribe for more Hallyu Back news. That's it. We're out of here. Hasta luego.
Bye.